Welcome to the Biodome. We would like to thank you all for participating and watching our games. I am commentator, the only potato that could survive a biodome. Everyone thinks it's going to be human. No. Okay, see ya Turtles. See ya Tranquility Turtles. 2-0 versus the 0-2 Altar Gods. Turtles looking to try to get 3 wins. And the Altar Gods looking to try to get at least a win. Now we got Holloway pitching and Nardo at bat. Nardo steps in. Holloway outside ball 1. Holloway outside ball 2. Gowdy gets it over for a strike. Nardo takes strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nardo. Nardo fouls it off to stay alive. Takes it. Ooh, strike 3, Nardo. And already 1 strikeout for Holloway. Here's Church. Takes inside ball 1. Takes over 1-1. High ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike to Church. Church to center field. Under it. Navarro brings it in for the out. 2 outs, and here comes Hammerhead. Hammerhead to Holloway. Holloway gets the strike. Holloway, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hammerhead swings at it, gets the single right up the middle. Navarro gets under it, puts it in play. Runner at first. Tay is up. Tay over. Could fall. Slide. Johnson with the out. Oh my goodness, what a spectacular play. 1 hit by the Turtles and no damage. Here comes Woodard. Pitching for them is Ale is pitching. Sorry, Ale. 1 ball, 1 strike by Ale. 2 strikes by Ale. Struck him out. Ooh, first strikeout by Ale. Johnston is up. Ale is in. Over for a strike. Outside ball, 1 ball, 1 strike to Johnston. Johnston to right field. Right field calls for it. Hammerhead comes down with the second out. Greer digs in. Ale gets it inside for ball 1. Ale to third base, stags it out of the Boyer with a great grab. Top of the 2nd inning. We got Angelo up. Angelo looking at the pitcher. Holloway. Ooh, up the middle. Navarro back under it. Back inside the field. Runner at first. Blacksmith is in. Holloway. Ooh, Blacksmith. High. Deep. Could be trouble though. It's a home run by Blacksmith. 2-run home run by Blacksmith. 342 feet later, Blacksmith puts the Tranquility Turtles on the board with 2 runs. Here comes Boyer, who had that great grab. Nobody out. 1 strike. Fouls it off for 2 strikes. Right to first base. It's a foot race. Midtown is in. Looking at Holloway. Right down the pike. Midtown couldn't come up with it. Ooh, this time she get a piece of it, but it fouls it off. Curveball swung at. Second baseman running out for it. Calls off the right fielder. Woodard comes down with it. Ovan is in. 2 outs. No one on. Holloway. Low ball 1. Low ball 2. Ball 3. Walks him on 4 straight pitches. Holloway We get back to the top of the order. Nardo, who struck out the last time these two met. Holloway, outside ball 1. Outside ball 2. Upstairs, 3 balls, no strikes. Gets it over for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Holloway gets a full count. Here's Nardo looking it down. Tries to steal but walks Nardo. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Trying to get in a little trouble here to try to get Lair out the inning. Church is up. Holloway, high ball 1. Starting to get a little shaky. Ooh, over the, oh, it falls. Bases are loaded. The bases are loaded for the Turtles. Hammerhead. Holloway with a full count, with a full bases loaded. Hammerhead looks at strike 1. Fouls off for strike 2. Holloway wide outside for ball 1. Curveball right past Holloway. Here we go with more runs for the Turtles. 2 more runs for the Turtles. 4-0. Tay is up. Tay. Holloway. Holloway still having trouble getting out of this inning. He's got the 2 outs, but then all of a sudden, wild pitch. Runners go to second and third. Oh my goodness. Low, no, so another wild pitch. 3 balls, no strikes. Walks Tay. Bases are again loaded. This time for Angelo with 2 outs. 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Holloway gets a strike. Holloway gets a 1 ball, 1 strike. Angelo not even pushing, thinking about 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, right up the middle. Another good base hit. Could score 2 more. Another 2 runs. 6 runs for the Turtles. Blacksmith homered his last time up. In fact, in this inning, ball 1 high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Blacksmith. Blacksmith grounds to the pitcher over to first to end the inning finally, but damaged. 6-run second inning. Alter Gods. Hazeldine has a lot of work ahead of him. Hazeldine. Hale. Pitch. Over for a strike. Gets him to swing at it for strike 2. Broken bat, foul ball. Another foul ball, but this time it won't be playable. Still 2 strikes on him. Struck him out looking. Oh my goodness. Ale. Zimmerman with 1 out. Low ball 1. Low ball 2. Gets strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strikes out. Those strikes 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck him out looking again. Whoa. Ale is on fire. Navarro is up. Navarro, Ale. Ale looking at Navarro. Way inside. Ale gets 1 ball, 1 strike. Ale. Ooh, foul ball. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Ooh, struck out swinging this time. Head down, this top of the 3rd. Boyle is up. Holloway has been trying to get out of this. He had a rough 2nd inning. Boyer looking at Holloway. Holloway. Slow roller, foul. 2 strikes on her. Boyer. Boyer to second base. Woodard up to first. 1 out. And here we go with Midtown. Holloway gets a strike. Midtown swings at nothing. Midtown backed off the plate. Midtown, another slow roller to Woodard. Woodard up with it. The first 2 outs. A lot of work for that second baseman. Here we go with Oven. Oven. Woodard, high ball. Holloway. Holloway. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Holloway having trouble getting that third out. Always. Here we go. Could it be another second inning? He got the 2 outs. Oven takes inside for full count. Gets him to swing at it. Goes to right field. This should be playable. Out. Overly ends the inning. Bottom of the third. Overly is up. Just did that great defensive play. See if she can turn defense to offense. Hale. Outside ball 1. Outside ball 2. Outside strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Popped her up to the foul territory. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Struck her out swinging. Wow, Hale is on fire, literally. I think he's... Somebody check his hands. I think it's smoking. Hale digging it in to Muller. Muller fouls off the first pitch. Strike. Foul. Sweeps at the second pitch. It gives nowhere. Strike 2. Grounded to shortstop. Ovan over the first. And that will add the second out. Shannon is up. Shannon is digging in. Hale. All again to the shortstop. Ovan over the first. Ends the inning. Top of the fourth. Still no runs, no hits for the Altar Gods. Nardo is in. Top of the order. Holloway. High ball 1. Trying to recover from that bad second inning. 1-1. Just enough to be foul. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Way high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Popped up behind the plate. Who's going to get it? Third or second? Third is calling for it. Muller. 1 out. Church is up with 1 out. Still Holloway. Low ball 1. High ball 2. Church takes inside strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike to Church. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Church. Swings at it, goes to second base, over the first. 2 outs. Hammerhead, 2 singles. He thinks he has Holloway's number. High, deep hit. The center field should be playable though. Navarro under it. 3 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning. Woodard is up to bat. Woodard scraping his back of his cleat. Hale is digging in. Low for strike. Swings at it. This is hit. This is hit hard. This is it. It's gone. Somebody dial it. It is gone. Oh my goodness. A home run by Woodard. 421 feet later, we got our first score. Altar Gods are on the board, 6-1. Johnston steps in. Hale goes for a strike. Johnston takes ball 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Low 2 balls, 1 strike to Johnston. Swings at nothing, 2-2. Hale gets him to strike out low. Yeah, that's got to be 5 or 6 for him. I can't really tell. McGreer is in. Inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Broken bat to the first baseman. Run to first. Nardo over. 2 outs. Hazeldine. I'm seeing a pitching clinic by Hale. Another hit. This is deep to center. This is trouble too. Oh, but Tay is under it. Tay gets the last out. Top of the 5th. Tay is up. Did a defensive play in the thing. Let's see if Tay can turn it into offense. Holloway gets high ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes to Tay. 3 balls, 1 strike to Tay. Walks Tay. That's the second time she's been walked. Angelo's down with 1 out. This time Holloway's being replaced by Draper. We remember last time what happened to Draper. Let's hope he has not have a heat-seeking head or other regions for the baseball. A high hit. Draper gives up a home run off the top of the fence. I thought it was out of here. Off the top of the fence. This could have been a triple, but it's a double that scores a run. I think we are at 7 now. 7-1. Draper gets a strike. Dapper, not Draper. Dapper. I feel like I'm the one that got hit. Go past the shortstop. Goes to third base. Runners at first and third now. Boyer with nobody out. Runners at first and third. Dapper is having the same kind of trouble as did last time. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 strike, 2 balls, 2 balls, 1 strike. Dapper to Boyer. 3 balls, 1 strike. Could walk the bases loaded. Walks the bases loaded, just as I said it. Here we go. Bases loaded for Midtown. Dapper is being replaced by Sparks. I guess because I can't say his name right. Sparks. Whoever did that, thank you. Sparks, 2 balls. Might be walking in a run. Fouls off a strike. Midtown takes 2 balls, 2 strikes. Midtown swings out a slow roller over to the first baseman. Runs to first. Does give up a run though. It's 8-1. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Ovan. Sparks. 1 ball, 1 strike to Sparks. 2 strikes by Sparks. Over to Ovan. Ovan evens the count to 2-2. Ovan strikes out. Sparks gets a strikeout for the second out. 2 outs, runners at second and third. Back to the top of the order with Nardo. Nardo fouls off the first pitch. Nardo to second base. Woodard up to first. Ends the inning. Could have been a lot worse, but now it's 8-1. Turtles. Here comes the altar gods. Zimmerman takes a strike. Swings at it, goes to second base, up with it Blacksmith, the first. 1 out. Navarro struck out last time swinging. Gets a swing on it this time, it plays it, it's going to fall in front of Tay. Ovan. Here comes Overly. Overly's in. Hale. Still pitching a good game out there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hale. 2 balls, 1 strike to Overly. Overly popped. Oh, it's going to go right to right field. Under it. Back to first. Hammerhead under it. Got the second out. Right to Blacksmith. Muller is in. With 2 outs. Runners at first. Hale gets a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Muller takes strike 2. Past the pitcher. Up to first. Tay up with it. Over to Ovan. Shannon's up. Hale gets a strike. Shannon, 2 strikes. Shannon looking at 0-2. Struck out, looking. And that will end the inning. Top of the 6th. Church is up. Sparks digs in. Inside ball 1. Over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Church. Takes it outside for 2 balls. Low for 3 balls. High, but it's still called a strike. Full count for Sparks. Walked. Church is at first. Hammerhead's up. Sparks being replaced by Hamsteak. Hamsteak, first time pitching in this game, gets a strike on Hammerhead. Hammerhead fouls off to get 2 strikes on him now. High ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hammerhead. Hammerhead fouls off to stay alive. Hammerhead fouls off to stay alive. Hammerhead's digging in. Fouls off to stay alive. Hamsteak trying to get this guy out. But 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hammerhead swings up to second base. Line drive. Woodard gets it. Tay is up. 1 out. Tay takes 1-1. 2 strikes on Tay. Swings at it, goes to first base. It should be a foot race to second out, but it advances the runner. Angelo's up. Hamsteak gets a ball. Gets a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike to Angelo. No, 2 balls and 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Popped him up, not playable. Going to be in the stands. Full count to Angelo. Fouls off to stay alive. Angelo walked. Keeps the inning alive. Alter Gods have been having trouble getting that 3rd and last out against these Turtles. Humphreys is in for Hamsteak. Humphreys gets over right to center field. There's a playable. Boom, right there for the 3rd out, Navarro. Bottom of the 6th. Hale still in. Gets a strike on Woodard. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pop Woodard up to the left field. It's a deep playable ball. Under it, Midtown gets it. Johnston's up. Right to first base. Nardo up with it. Gives it to Hale for the out. 2 outs. Greer is up. Strike 1 to Greer. 1 ball, 1 strike to Greer. 2 balls. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Greer. Pops him up. Can the catcher get to it? No, he can't. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strikes him out looking on the inside. Man, what a pitching game by Hale. Top of the 7th for the Turtles. Boyer is up. Walked last time. Humphreys gets over a strike. High hit right to center field. This is trouble. It's a gapper. This could be 2. This could be 2. It's a double. Midtown up with a runner at second base. Nobody out. Humphreys. Outside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Humphreys digging in. Ooh, grounder. Stays alive. 2 balls, 1 ball, 2 balls, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count to Midtown. Swings at it. This could be trouble. Over the head. Over. This is going to score yet another run to make it 9. 9-1. Midtown gets to second base. Ovan is in. Once again, another walk. They're removing Humphreys and bringing in Larson. Larson is in. Ooh. Looked like he hit him, but he didn't. It was a wild pitch. Everyone advances. Runners at third now with nobody out. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Going to be playable. Johnston comes up with it. Going to score another run to 10-1. I thought he caught it, but he didn't. It fell right in front of him. Back to the top of the order. Nardo is a switch hitter. I did not know that. Ball 1. Someone needs to update my notes. Nardo fouls off the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Right to center field. Navarro under it. There's the first out of this inning. Man, this has been gone through a lot of pitchers in this inning. Church is up. Trying to slow down the bleeding. Church. Wow, almost hit by the pitch. Church, low. Larson is going wild. 3-0. Walks him. Larson walks him with 4 straight pitches. His pitching has been really difficult here for the Altar Gods. Ball 1 to Hammerhead. Right to center field. Navarro's been on it. 2 outs, trying to get the third. What a throw. Oh, almost picked him off trying to get to third base. Good throw. Tay's up, walked the last time. Takes high ball 1. Takes ball 2. Ball 3. Might get walked on 4 straight pitches. No, gets a swing on it. That's going to score yet another run. It's 11-1. Angelo's up with runners at first and second base. Larson is out. De La Rosa is in. De La Rosa gets the strike. De La Rosa 1-1. Angelo. 2 strikes on Angelo. Struck out Angelo. Ends the inning. Breaks the bat. Up 11-1. Altar Gods, bottom of the 7th inning. The 7th inning yawn. And here we go with Hazeldine. Hazeldine. Ale has been pitching a good game here. Strikes over Hazeldine. Low, 2 strikes, 1 ball. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hazeldine. Right up the middle. Right up the middle. Wow. Here we go. No, there's a pitchy change. Grimes is in for Ale, which pitched a great. This was going to center field. Tay under it. Gets the first out. Runner at first with 1 out. Navarro. Here comes Grimes. Low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Navarro. Low, 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Navarro. Swings at it. Pat, don't say Blacksmith's up with it. Could get at least 1 out. He does. Over to first. Here comes Overly. Runner at second now with 2 outs. Grimes is digging in, but that gets that strike. Outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Overly gets into the gap. This will score a run. This makes it a little bit easier. 2-11. And gets the second on the double. Mueller is in. Mueller looks at ball 1. Swings at it right up the thing. This could score yet another run. Is he going to try to chance it? No. Runner at first and third. Shannon is up. Shannon is in. Berg is coming in for Shannon. Pitch hitter. Over for a strike. Berg looking at strike 1. Looking at strike 2. Berg comes over. Oh, right out of Boyer's been doing highlight reel. That's the second snag she's done in this game. Top of the 8th. Blacksmith at least has a homer to his name. De La Rosa gets the Woodard on second over the first, 1 out. Boyer, outside ball. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Popped up to the catcher. Under it. Midtown. De La Rosa gets that ball. 1 ball, 1 strike from De La Rosa to Midtown. Midtown swings at nothing. High ball 2, 2 ball, 2 strikes to Midtown. Midtown slow roller to the pitcher. De La Rosa up. Ends the inning. Bottom of the 8th. Woodard, Johnston. Woodard has a home run. He has the only home run in for the Altar Gods. He hits it deep. Deep again. This could be trouble. No, it's playable. Midtown under it. 1 out. Johnston is in with 1 out. Grimes. Low. Ball 1. Outside ball 2. Right to second baseman Blacksmith. The first, 2 outs. Here comes Greer. Bottom of the 8th. 2 outs. Nobody on. Over for a strike. Grimes. Strike 2 for Grimes. Low pitch goes to the first baseman. Should be a foot. Renault's going to give it to the pitcher. Grimes. 3 outs. Top of the 9th. Can they add any more runs? Ovan, Nardo, or Church? De La Rosa trying to make sure they can hold these people to 11 runs. Inside the Biodome. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Right up the middle. It's going to fall for a base hit. De La Rosa gave up. Is not coming through. Back to the top of the order with Nardo. Batting on the right side this time. Taking ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh, a gapper. This should be trouble. Might be 2. Might be 3. Might be another run. It's going to be another run for the Turtles. 12-2. Church is up with nobody out. Runner at second. Past the third baseman. Over to Johnston. Tosses it to third to hold the runner. Now we got runners at first and third. Still nobody out. De La Rosa is in for Bender. Bender is in. Bender gets him to swing at it. This could be a sacrifice fly. Out to Overly. Over to Woodard. That's a sacrifice fly to score and run. 13 now. 13-2. Ta is in. Tay takes. Tay swings. Tay pops to right field. Overly for the second out. Angelo is in with 2 outs. One is at first base. Bender, high pitch. Bender, outside. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. Angelo swings at it. Slow roller to the catcher over the first. Ends the inning. Bottom of the 9th. Down by 11 runs. Hazeldine, Zimmerman, and Navarro are our only hope to try to get something started here. Grimes has been doing a good job. Could get the save if he stays in. No, I don't think he can get the save, but he's still doing a good job in pitching. 2 strikes on Hazeldine. Low roller to second, over to Blacksmith, over the first, 1 out. 2 outs away. Zimmerman's in. Zimmerman. Inside ball 1. Grimes. Over, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. High pop fly to center field. Tay under it, 2 outs. Navarro has a single. Grimes, 2 outs. Looking at only needs 1 more. Gets a strike on her. Gets a strike 2 on her. Navarro pops it out the fly. Oh, it's outfield. It's a wild ball. Stays alive. Swings at it. Shortstop. Ovan over to first. It could end the game. Ends the game. See you, Tranquility Turtles put on another clinic. 13-2. We would like to thank our sponsors once again, the Pyramid Investors. The only one where it takes a lot of sand to get something moving. And here we go. Also, Precision Chopsticks. Like I said, the only ones you can use in the Biodome. All the other ones crack. And now we're up to here, the Stat Guy. Stat Guy, take over for the stats. Here, call this game.
All right. The Turtles complete the sweep of the Ultra Gods in the Ultra Gods house. Win this one 13-2. Let's look at the totals. Turtles got up to bat 41 times, scored 13 times off of 15 hits with 1 home run, 13 RBIs, walked 8 times, and struck out 3 times. The Ultra Gods got up to bat 33 times, were able to score 2 runs, got 6 hits, 1 of them a home run, 2 RBIs, no walks, been struck out 8 times. And let's look at pitching. IL pitched 6 innings, allowed 4 hits and 2 runs, struck out 8 and allowed 1 home run, left with a 3 ERA but got the W. Grimes in relief, 3 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits and got the save. Just about everyone on the team for the Ultra Gods pitched. Holloway with the loss, pitched 4 innings, allowed 6 hits, 7 runs with 4 walks, struck out 1 and allowed 1 home run, left with a 15.75 ERA. Dapper, this time, didn't take a physical beating like last game, but his ERA took a massive beating, leaving with a 99.99 ERA, got no outs, gave up 2 hits, 1 run, and a walk. Sparks in relief, pitched 1 inning, walked 1, struck out 1. Hamstead came in, pitched 2/3 of an inning, walked 1. Humphreys came in, pitched 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs. Humphrey, there's a lot of pitchers here. Humphrey pitched 1/3 an inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 runs. Larson pitched 2/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, walked 1. De La Rosa pitched 1 1/3, allowed 3 hits and 2 runs, struck out 1. And Bender pitched 1 inning. And look at the MVPs. Angelo, the number 1 MVP, went 3 for 5, had a double, 3 RBIs, and scored twice. The second baseman, Jalen Blacksmith, went 2 for 5, had a home run, got 2 RBIs, and scored once. And then IL, 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 8 strikeouts. Thank you for joining us for this final game of this series. Join us next time for more Cosmic College Baseball.